It's all day if he can get him in there. So very good back and forth we're going to get from the mid lane. Probably going to not get high on a very early first blood. So we're going to have a different matchup from the get-go besides the champions.
And one teleporting to the other lane with the Alistar, but Sneaky has a 2-level edge already. And they're going for a dive immediately.
Oh man, that's going to be even nicer than killing a Mundo. Taking down an Alistar as well, preventing that level 6 from happening. So it's going to be even harder for everything to happen from Team Solomid with Lemonation just trying to be a nuisance on the outside. Great job on the dodging out of the Dragon aggro. Amazing taking a little bit now as they know they just need to stay in and get it. So great response from Team Solomid.
Yeah.
It was a chaotic early game, but they are able to control a bit of it.
Making the best ridiculous Alistar ultimate.
Oh, hello.
Lantern.
Lantern in.
Sneak
Gets
attack.
the play for the slow. Slows for the play. So good. Just so good to prep that up. Lemonation had no way to get out of that. So well timed. Such composure. Great job by Team Solomid.
Hey, if TSM's going to keep mobbing like this and Cloud9 is not going to have proper vision control up, it will give TSM an early game lead here. Getting that kill and maybe leading to a second turret is pretty important, but the gank can miss.
Unfortunately, the flash is already down. Bjergsen got himself caught up in that bowl. Summoners, but he answers back onto high with the retribution kill of his own. TSM still going hard on the top lane, though. How fast do you act on it? What's your first point?
You have to act immediately. The focus here, though, is the mid lane, knowing there's a flash down.
And knowing that pressure from Amazing won't be as big. No ultimate there, and they are free to take down Bjergsen for a second time. The teleport has
Oh, man!
That teleport stopped. Actually, I think it was hit up by...
Flash was completely up, and now they also hold the teleport edge. Oh, this could be a nice setup, though.
Oh, consecutively stacking those crowd controls. Very nicely played. High only doing what he can to stay alive and get that teleport in. Balls cannot get the wild growth in time. They may have gotten themselves into a sticky situation here. One more scout of the week, but it's not going to be up. There it is with the blue buff. A little too late, but TSM.
Cloud9, they are starved of vision. They have not been able to get this vision up. They're down 3 turrets, and if they lose this Dragon, it's even more.
Meteos is still very big. He can come up in these fights for the team. Tidal Wave just on the other side. It's actually not there yet. No 6 from Lemonation. TSM able to pick up another kill with ults not being there on the side of Cloud.
Cloud9 had no idea where TSM was, so they could not make informed decisions, and TSM has actually just destroyed this early game, despite it seeming like Cloud9 had the edge.
4-3 and a 4,000 gold lead. We say almost 4,000 at 12.
Player kills from Wild Turtle, he's just not going to be stronger, and everywhere they go, TSM actually has an edge, and they continue to get out-rotated.
Oh my gosh, wow, they keep sneaking in. He held it. He let himself get hooked so he could get the rocket jump out, which seems to be the right play so far. Lemonation just on the backside, still not.
Cloud9 in the playoffs.
Huge bit of momentum it would. And that first step needs to happen now because Cloud9 is trying to turn it right back on the head of Team Solomid. They will with a nice mid kill. That leaves 30 seconds on Dragon. They're putting the chess pieces ahead way before they need to be.
Here of a teleport from Alistar is absolutely huge. They have to be so careful with this. They're trying to rush it down, but there's the Alistar.
Full TP's coming in. Dyer's going to be on the top side. He gets the wave and he gets actually right over it. Throwing on the Iron Will. Looks like he could stay in the middle of the fight. Turtle, no protection for him on the back line, and he's got 2 big DPS crunchers coming on him. It's going to be 28 seconds for him in the death chamber. Amazing. Now the focus. Dyer's still trying to do what he can, but nobody else was really able there to help him with the peel he was creating for the team.
Cloud9 played that fight so damn well right there. They completely were able to bypass the Alistar and make him not matter in that team fight. Getting the Dragon is absolute. Tidal Wave.
And they don't want to stop.
Is a zone so they can get turret damage down, but Alistar is flanking. This might be the fight.
There goes Dyrus in. He gets a 4-man pulverized. The calling hits the entire wall, and Wild Turtle's forced to stop it himself.
Yes, whoa!
Oh my God, High goes in to get the 4-man last breath himself. They're able to completely turn this on Team Solomid's head, and TSM was coming in for the engage for themselves.
And that's the 2 for 0 right there. Alistar got the pulverize, but where was the follow? Here's some follow.
Another one. Waits for the cooldowns, gets it again. He knows he's going down on the way out, but he's hoping his team can pick up some kills. Balls is going to put the shield on, and he keeps himself alive. Bjergsen cannot scatter anyone else, and the follow will stop. Only High goes down.
Thought maybe Darius should go there, but the TSM follow-up would not be quick. And Amazing takes a bunch of damage.
A very nice scatter. Dyrus puts
The thing is, it's through a wind wall.
The team has to be able to get through with Dyrus. Amazing goes in, he gets exhausted immediately. That's going to be balls on the follow for him. Dyrus still trying to do what he can. This is Wild Turtle now puts himself on the front line. quickly throws down the summoner. Heal for himself. A very flat, fast flash. Pulverize coming in. Or headbutt Pulverize. He didn't flash. He just moved across the screen.
TSM finds the catch there, and they eliminated High from that fight. And now it's just Cloud9 being scattered while Turtle on the hunt.
Oh, what a nice buster shot to get back, but he pulls him back in. The dark passage could be enough. Lust Boy is going to have the vision. He should be able to hit this. A nice dodge by Lemonation. We do have Bjergsen as well in the mid lane with Sneaky right now.
They have just kept this game close.
Smart play by Team Solomid to come in. Understand that Cloud9 a little bit stronger right now in the game, but they can still win the fights.
There's so much initiation potential and a clean fight from High. Though if they can burn Darius' ultimate here, it would be huge.
That is absolutely
but they used last
huge.
breath on it. That's too much.
High getting very, very antsy in this situation. Very reminiscent of the Fizz play he used to bring out, and it could be getting in their head that they were ahead in this game, and it does not look that way anymore. Team Solomid starting to take an advantage. The culling, pressuring Lemonation and Sneaky. Late game. You can see TSM trying to keep the pressure on and not let that happen. Almost taking Sneaky down, and Dyrus tries to get in. He does break it, gets the Pulverize down. He wanted that headbutt first to create the crowd control and stick Meteos in the same spot. Beautiful pickup here that they're going to get, and it is perseverance that pays off for Team Solomid.
Interesting that Balls was not willing to use his wild growth on cooldowns. No scrying orb, surprisingly, on Cloud9. You often see a scrying orb from the red side of the map here, meaning they have to kind of walk in this dangerous territory and get picked off.
No ultimate. Didn't even have
Too
time.
fast.
Yep.
The stun into the Kha'Zix isolation was just too much to handle. TSM can continue to do this. Cloud9 pushing down mid lane fairly quickly. Meteos will come again to try and delay this farther. This could be a lost inhibitor for TSM, actually. Meteos might even try and steal the Banshees, can kind of block a stun until it's broken. All right, they're pushing him off. But that's an inhibitor down for sure.
Very interesting. TSM takes quite a bit of time and relinquishes their base. The inhibitor goes down here, and C9 is going to walk out with quite a big lead towards the mid lane and possibly the bottom lane.
Oh, no.
Very careful here. I don't see many home guards.
Cloud9 has to run.
2 home guards here coming out, so everybody else is going to be trying to pick up the slack on the back line. High will be going down without an escape, but that's what Lemonation's ultimate was for. They made some great ground, and there's minions on the Nexus turret.
Cloud9 tried for a home run there. They had Balls teleport in to try and interrupt recalls, and he was unable to. So now Cloud9 overstayed. They were expecting the recalls to be broken, and they were going for 2 inhibitors, but they did not get it.
All the way ring around the Rosie here by Team Solomid and Cloud9. They meet back up in Dragon, and it looks like Turtle very close to going down. The bird stays up, but he's able to get the attacks that keep him.
Again here, TSM is trying to push mid, but Cloud9 has mind gamed themselves down to the bottom lane. There may not be an escape from this team fight, and there would be 5 members of TSM trying to chase them down. Cloud9 is going to try and run ring around the Rosie here. They might get an inhibitor. They do not want to fight TSM, but they're getting the buildings. They don't know where they are. They're going to run right into him, though.
Lust Boy not afraid to start this initiation. Amazing still with the ulti Baron.
This is trouble for Cloud9.
Dyrus with a great initiation from the backside. Bjergsen focusing, seeing what he can get, waiting to take down High, but High still waiting for that GA to get popped. There it is. Bjergsen actually still holding his ultimate. Perfect play here coming in from Cloud9 and Team Solomid. High gets himself out, but it's going to be now the trade over. One more kill coming in for Team Solomid. It was a 1-for-1. Cloud9 on the side. They have no vision around them. They've tunneled into the mid lane here. Meteos coming from the side. Misses the cocoon off of a flash.
Really aggressive.
Dyrus with a great ultimate is absorbing so much. The culling's actually splitting through the uprates right now, not delivering that much damage, and both teams have hardly taken anything out of that, really. Dyrus doing a good job. Shots, though. And one more. That's so scary that he has to stay that close. That is going to be the initiation that Cloud9 might have wanted, but not anymore. What a turnaround. Bjergsen was sure to just pinpoint out High in that fight. Double buff just on the outside, but he can't start to connect any shots. Buster shot is already down. Jat, they are going for the long haul on this one. And the extended fight going in favor right now as the ult up again for Team Solomid. They break open the base, and it looks like they want everything. It's going to be 45 to 30-second timers on the clock, and TSM's looking for the next hit.
Rib, this is probably the game. A couple spells landed in the right spot, taking High out of the fights, meaning the threat from Cloud9 was gone, and TSM have just handed Cloud9 their first ever playoff loss.
That is going to happen in our second game of the best-of-5 series here in the 2014 NA LCS Summer Playoff Finals. We're going to Game 3.
TSM strikes back, and we have ourselves a series here.
What fantastic play. A switch has been turned on with the help of Reginald and Loco Doko for Team Solomid. A complete 180 from the first game that just happened.
Yeah, it was bound to happen eventually. You cannot remain undefeated for that long. High